Welcome back to AF Car Reviews. Today, we're looking at a vehicle that could completely change the value game for buyers who care about fuel savings, low running costs, and practical everyday performance. The 2027 BYD Song Yuan is expected to bring modern electrified technology at a price that could seriously challenge more expensive SUVs. But here's the big question. Can it actually deliver the mileage, reliability, comfort, and ownership value American buyers want? Stay with me, because some of its biggest advantages may not be visible from the outside. Let's start with fuel economy, because this is where the Song Yuan could become very interesting. Depending on the final powertrain and market specification, the model is expected to use BYD's electrified technology, with hybrid or plug-in hybrid versions offering the potential for much better efficiency than a traditional gasoline SUV. In real-world city driving, where traffic, stop-and-go movement, and short trips normally hurt fuel economy, electric assistance can make a major difference. For drivers who can regularly charge at home, many daily trips could use little or no gasoline. On longer highway journeys, the gasoline engine can provide extra flexibility, making this kind of powertrain much more practical than a pure EV for some buyers. For American drivers covering thousands of miles every year, those savings can add up quickly. A small business owner, delivery operator, or daily commuter could potentially spend significantly less on fuel compared with a conventional gasoline SUV. Now let's talk about insurance. This is one area buyers should not ignore. Insurance pricing for the Song Yuan in America would depend heavily on whether BYD officially sells the vehicle in the US, the final safety equipment, repair network, parts availability, and how insurers classify the model. If the vehicle is imported privately, insurance could potentially be more complicated and expensive because parts and repair support may be limited. So while the vehicle may save money on fuel, buyers should always get an insurance quote before making a purchase decision. When it comes to pricing, the exact 2027 US price has not been officially confirmed, especially because BYD's availability in the American market remains a major question. As an estimate, a competitively positioned version could potentially fall somewhere around $25,000 to $35,000 equivalent before American taxes, import costs, and other fees. In Japan, an imported or market-specific version could potentially land around 4 million yen to 5.5 million yen depending on specification and taxes. For American export markets such as the Middle East, pricing could roughly translate into the $30,000 to $40,000 range after transportation, taxes, dealer costs, and local equipment. These are estimates, not confirmed retail prices. On the road, the Song Yuan should appeal to drivers who want easy city performance rather than extreme power. Electric assistance can provide quick response when moving away from traffic lights, while the SUV-style body gives you a useful driving position. In narrow streets and crowded urban areas, its practical dimensions could make it easier to manage than a large American SUV. On the highway, the important factors are stability, comfort, and predictable acceleration. For long American road trips, buyers will want a vehicle that feels relaxed at cruising speed, provides enough cabin comfort, and does not constantly demand attention from the driver. The Song Yuan's modern platform and electrified powertrain could make it a comfortable everyday highway vehicle. For carrying passengers, groceries, business equipment, or everyday cargo, the SUV layout gives it useful flexibility. It may not replace a full-size American pickup for serious towing or heavy commercial loads, but for light commercial work and daily business use, it could offer a better balance between space and operating cost. Maintenance is another important advantage to watch. Electrified vehicles can have fewer traditional engine-related service requirements, although hybrid systems still require specialized technicians and proper maintenance. Oil, filters, brakes, tires, cooling systems, and battery-related inspections still matter. The biggest American ownership question will be spare parts availability. If BYD establishes a strong American dealer and service network, ownership becomes much easier. If not, imported parts could mean longer waiting times and higher repair costs. For long-term ownership, depreciation is the biggest unknown. Established American brands usually have stronger resale networks and more predictable used car values. BYD would need a strong American presence to build similar confidence. That means the Song Yuan could offer excellent value when new, but buyers should research local resale demand before purchasing. As a value comparison, think about something like the Chevrolet Equinox. The Equinox benefits from an established American dealer network, familiar parts availability, and stronger resale recognition. But the Song Yuan could fight back with electrified efficiency, modern technology, and potentially lower daily fuel costs. For someone focused on operating expenses rather than brand loyalty, that difference could be very important. Overall, the 2027 BYD Song Yuan looks most interesting for buyers who want modern SUV practicality without accepting the running costs of a traditional gasoline vehicle. For city traffic, narrow streets, commuting, family use, and light commercial work, its combination of efficiency and flexibility could make it a smart option. But American buyers must pay close attention to official availability, warranty coverage, insurance, spare parts, and resale value before buying an imported example. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to AF Car Reviews, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest car updates, future models, and detailed ownership reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.